Hey, Simone. Hey, Robert. I thought maybe you decided to do what you said earlier, which, yeah, I feel that. Happy Monday. Oh, thank you. The last 2 weeks have been so insane. So many musical losses. Jerry Butler. Jeffrey Osborne lost his wife a couple days ago. And of course, Roy Ayers, Roberta Flack. Hey Jeffrey, how you doing? It's been a crazy couple of weeks. I was thinking about you today. Yes. Y'all ready to sing? And then Dwayne Wiggins, right? Yo, it's been a little nuts, right? But here we are, still standing, or at least sitting. We're not horizontal. Sometimes that's all you can do, you know? I've been doing lots and lots of restorative and yin yoga. Seriously. Which requires some meditation and some being still and quiet and commitment. I highly recommend getting outside every day, going for a walk, and just breathing and realizing how grateful I am for everything that I have and everything that's coming. Yes, the time has changed. It's earlier there. I hope that's good, Simone. It means we get more light, which I'm not mad about at all. It's nice to walk outside after my show and it's still light outside. So you can see the sun. Yay. Or as Prince says, you can always see the sun, day or night. When you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one. Doctor, everything will be alright. Yeah. Anyway, what's up, y'all? I feel better already. I promised that I never would leave you. It's funny how the seasons change. The more that I try to forget you, it's funny how things stay the same. Without a rhyme or reason, when I look into your eyes, I know that I found forever. No hiding, no disguises. Reunion of souls, of mine feel your energy in the room. I can feel it. And I hope you can feel it too. I think there's something good about putting positivity into the world every day, right? It may seem like a really small thing, but I think we all need it. And on those days when it's darkest for you, somebody else can shine their light on you. Speaking of light, hey Miss Eleanor, how you doing? Yes. Alright, y'all feeling free? You have 1 hour of not thinking about other stuff, focusing on only the good stuff, only the joy, only the beauty. Yes. That's it, Jeffrey, you know. Free, free, free. My soul is free, free, free. My soul is free, free, free. My soul is free. My heart's free. My mind's free. I'm free. So, if y'all are just joining us, I was talking earlier about what I'm doing to cope. What are y'all doing to cope? Are you coping? You know, I mean, going outside every day, drinking water, eating clean food, practicing yoga, going to the gym, going for walks, going out and looking at the moon, and just reminding myself every day how grateful I am for everything that I have, right? Okay, I'm still processing Roy Ayers and Roberta Flack and Jerry Butler, right? And of course Dwayne Wiggins. You know, Dwayne was my favorite Tony. Although at different times they were all my favorite Tonys, because I love me some Raphael Sadiq too. I love the writing and the playing and just the feel of it. They were the first, well, somebody said neo soul. I don't think of them as neo soul. I think of them as the sons of soul for sure. But to come out of Oakland and to have that sound. But also definitely following in the footsteps of the great Roy Ayers and Roberta Flack. I mean, you can hear the progression. Hey Jared, how you doing? Wow, so many people are rolling out, right? My life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Folks get down in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Just bees and things and flowers. Just bees and things and flowers. Everybody loves the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Folks get down in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. I do what I do, what I do, what I do, what I do it in the sunshine. Do what I do, what I do, what I do, what I do in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Are y'all singing with me? Everybody loves the sunshine. One more time. Then we're gonna hold it out. Everybody loves the sunshine. So I was telling Riley the other day about how much fun, when I lived in New York, there was always dancing. There was always dancing, always house music out in the parks. I mean, in the winter it was inside, but during the summer and late spring, it was outside in the parks. So you would be outside listening to this incredible music like this, like Running Away and just all sorts of other stuff. But outside, you know, of course the sun would go down and people would still be outside under the stars. It was just such a nice thing. Somebody asked me if I miss New York. I think I miss the particular time period that I lived there and the people that I lived there with and the art that was being made. And what's up, Maisha? How you doing, girl? You're like sunshine. Yeah, I miss, there's a part of me that really misses Brooklyn, and I had a really great place. I had the third story of a house in this really beautiful neighborhood called Midwood. And what's up, Mo Beasley? How you doing? I'm talking about the house, the old house, and brunch, and you know, we would have people over, and we would eat, and we would drink. Well, some of us would drink, and make music and art and write poetry and recite poetry and talk about things, the world, just things, everything. And Mo Beasley was my roommate for several years, and it was amazing. And he lives in Florida now, and I'm here. But those times, I don't know about you, Mo, but those times for me, and a lot of you came to my house. Eric, you came to my house. Niato, you came and visited. I mean, there was something really special about the place itself, because there was just always something going on. So, anyway, what's up, Marsha Johnson? You came to my house too. It's good to see you. Yeah. Hey, Michelle. Oh, okay. Well, you know, we're doing Tony today, but we might. Is he there now? It was like the Harlem Renaissance, right? Except in Brooklyn. I mean, you know, you had to love it. I mean, I used to cook all the time. I would cook. We would have band rehearsal there, so I would cook for the band, if you can believe it. And we would eat and laugh and play music and be up late sometimes. And my landlord was super cool. And now that I look back on it, I'm like, dang, she put up with a lot. But anyway, all right. So Luke is here. My little nephew that I still haven't seen, Michelle, but it's okay, it's okay. I will be coming to see him soon. I don't know if y'all have seen the pictures of him playing while I'm singing. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Anyway, I know he likes to use this, so I'm gonna do this for him. And then we'll get to the Tony. I am my mother's savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot, cursing sharp stones. I am my mother's savage daughter. I will not cut my hair, and I won't lower my voice. My mother's child is a savage. She looks for her omens in the colors of stones, in the faces of cats, in the falling of feathers, in the dancing of fire, in the curve of old bones. My mother's child dances in darkness. She sings heathen songs by the light of the moon, and watches the stars and renames the planets, and dreams she can reach them with a song and a broom. I am my mother's savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot, cursing sharp stones. I am my mother's savage daughter. I will not cut my hair, and I won't lower my voice. We are brought forth out of darkness and water, into this world through blood and through pain. But deep in our bones, the old songs are waking. So sing them with voices of thunder and rain. Adam's daughters, the ones who run barefoot, cursing sharp stones. We are our mother's silent daughters. We will not cut our hair. We will not cut our hair. We will not cut our hair. And we won't lower our voice. Hey, Luca. I hope you enjoy. Is he playing along? I love it. It makes me so happy. All right. All right, well, let's get to should we get to the Tonys now? And then come back to Roberta Flack? Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, let's see. People are texting me. I hope I don't get booted off. What's up, Dara? How you doing, girl? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me just text now because okay. All right. Here we go. All right. You're on vacation? What? And sleepy. I love that. So Tony music was some of the happiest. And nothing like driving around California, Southern California, or the Bay Area. Because they were from Oakland. Dwayne was born and raised and I in Oakland. Oh, it's okay. Is it Anna's? Feels good. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. Are you singing with me? Let's sing that together. It feels good. Look, Mo, you can sing too. It feels good. Hey, Tara. It feels good. It feels good. If it really feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say, ooh, baby. That's what you say. Really feels good to me, baby, let me hear you say, ooh, baby. If it really feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say. If the rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say. Moments that we share, special times alone, just don't ever change. 'Cause I'm so into you. You know it feels good. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. You say that. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. Now I'm gonna sing it and you're gonna sing that. To know that you're there by my side. To know that you are there for me. To know you'll always be around. To know you love me for me. The rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say, ooh, baby. If the rhythm feels good, let me hear you say. It feels good if you say, ooh, baby. If the rhythm feels good to you, baby, let it take you away. Last night was so fun, loving one-on-one. I was holding you so tight. You better just make me your wife. 'Cause it feels good. the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometimes, I want to spend the night with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us, building big castles in the sky, just the two of us. And in this song, I wanna go where the leaves don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little, and I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass for some peace of mind. We can do anything. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone, always darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone, and he's always gone too long. Anytime, if the rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say. What are you saying? If the rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say. If the rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say. Ooh, baby. And if the rhythm feels good, well, let it take you away. Hey, summer. Oh, if the rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me hear you. Thank you, Marshall Johnson. Oh, if the rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say. Are y'all singing? Are you feeling good? It's required that you feel good. Hey, Karen. It's, yes, I love that you're smiling. I smile when I come here too, right? If you really feel good. Oh, hey, Lee, I miss you too. If you really feel good to me, baby, let me hear you say. If you really feel good to you, baby, let me hear you say. And if it really feels good to you, baby, let it take you away. I love that. That's my job. That means I'm doing my job. All right. So many great songs. I mean, it's just a lot of them I can't do because there's just too many parts and it's too much stuff going on. But such good writing and just such a good vibe, right? I mean, I think that's the legacy you want to leave behind. I'm sorry that he was sick and none of us really. I mean, we kind of knew, but just recently, like, I'm doing that one. I love that one, Marshall. That's my jam. That's my. Am I doing it now? Maybe. Let's see. I can do it now because I love that one. But that means you have to sing. I see Robert is putting up my tip jar information. Thank y'all for sending tips in. You don't even understand. It really makes a difference, and I really appreciate it. And nothing is too small. Really, trust me. Lay your head on my pillow. Just relax, relax, relax. Lay your head on my pillow and just relax. Okay, so personal time. I was dating Gene Lake when this song came out. This one and that whole, the anniversary, all of it. We used to listen to this so much, probably more than just about anything else, because it was so good. Lay your head on my pillow and just relax, relax, relax. Lay your head on my pillow and just relax. This room together, holding hands, and it's gonna get better. And I know that you are in the mood. I put my purse down, you take off your jacket. Ooh, 'cause it's about to get nasty. You love what we're gonna do. Lay your head on my pillow and just relax, relax, relax. Lay your head on my pillow and just relax. the sheets and lay down. Put your head upon my shoulders. Let me tell you how I wanna feel. You're the man that knows my pleasure. Let me go down and find my treasure. Let me see where the pearls at. Lay your head on my pillow and just relax, relax, relax. Lay your head on my pillow and just relax. Okay, you're gonna be required to sing this next song. This next part. Right, Leah? I love these lyrics. So good. Most of you probably know this lyric. The cutie pies, they all know. They can always L-A-Y on my pillow. The cutie pies, they all know. They can always L-A-Y on my pillow. The cutie pies, they all know. They can always lay their heads on my pillow. Can you see that? Alright, let's try it. The cutie pies, they all know. They can always L-A-Y on my pillow. The cutie pies, they all know. They can always L-A-Y on my pillow. The cutie pies, they all know. They can always lay their heads on my pillow. Alright, should we try it a cappella and we'll just clap? The cutie pies, they all know. They can always L-A-Y on my pillow. The cutie pies, they all know. They can always L-A-Y on my pillow. The cutie pies, they all know. They can always L-A-Y on my pillow. Lay your head on my pillow and just relax, relax, relax. That was the jam, right? All right. I always like this one too, because we all had the shady roommate. Okay, I think most of us had a shady roommate. I had 2 shady roommates. Maybe not shady in this way, but shady. Shady. Hey, little Walter. Hey, little Walter, listen, hey. Little Walter, something's gonna get you, little Walter. Hey, little Walter. Hey, little Walter, listen, hey. Little Walter, something's gonna get you, little Walter. I got myself a roommate, and Walter was his name. He liked to play strange games. He had a certain hobby he always liked to do. He thought it was so cool. He started making money, but he couldn't pay the rent. It didn't make too much sense, so I tried to ask him nicely when he planned to pay. He said, I doubt it'll be today. take me for a fool, 'cause I knew the things he'd do. Things started to get nasty and we broke into a fight. And I thought it would be short, but it lasted half the night. By the time that we were finished, there was a knock at the door, and when Walter went to open it, he was blown to the floor. Hey, little Walter, hey, little Walter, listen, hey, little Walter, something's gonna get you, little Walter. Can you sing that with me? Hey, little Walter, hey, little Walter, listen, hey, little Walter, something's gonna get you, little Walter. One more time. Hey, little Walter, hey, little Walter, listen, hey, little Walter, something's gonna get you, something's gonna get you, something's gonna get you in the water. So one of the things I learned today, I was old, as I was researching, is that Tony really wanted to be the Black Police, which is really, that's kind of cool. I mean, because they all play, they all sing, and they all write these really great tunes, but I'm so excited that they found their own way, because their sound was really perfect for the times, and they didn't really sound like anybody else, and it looked like they were having a really great time. Okay, so this one, and it's funny because this is probably my favorite, maybe, because Dwayne, it's really Dwayne's song. Don't wish you no bad luck, baby, don't wish you no strain. I only want to expose your life to the finer things. I offer you my company, you don't need no sympathy, just me, someone who cares, whatever you want. Oh, you know I can provide whatever you need. Call 632-2135. Maybe I should drive right over, show you my new ride. We'll take you shopping out on the town, make you feel your best. I'll go out of my way to make sure you have everything. I wanna be the one who will always be there to give you whatever you want. Well, you know that I can provide whatever you need. Call 632-2135, whatever you want. You know I can provide 8675309. 8675309. 8675309. I love a good phone number in a song. Don't you always want to wonder who would answer if you called? Because I know the person that had that number would be pissed because they would be getting calls all the time, right? Whatever you want, oh, you know I can provide. Whatever you need, call 632-2135. Whatever you want, call. Whatever you need, call 632-2135. Yeah, that's my jam. All these songs are so, I mean, it's such a particular time in my life, right? These are the albums that just remind me of, you know, because I think the first album, the yellow one, which is Tony with, okay, we're back. I thought I was gonna disconnect there for a moment, but we're here. We're just gonna keep sending the good vibes. Yes. Sorry, Mo Beasley. I mean, we were, you know, tots, tiny tots. Okay, but all I really have to do is look at Yvette Idera's son. You know, Shake is like, he's got 2 kids now living in Brooklyn. Like 2 kids, married, full kids, 2. And I remember when we met Shake, he was a baby. So these, and you know, it's funny because like, when you don't have kids, you don't even really think about the time. And then, you know, you have kids and then you're like, you see them growing and you're like, wait, how are they 19? And I'm still 20 something. Like, seriously. Okay, because, you know, I still feel like the 80s was 20 years ago. Like, I don't really know what happened or how this happened. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I was reading today, and they were saying that the song is based off a Nirvana song, and I couldn't figure out how. That's right, and I'm just a few years older than you, so I'm 30. Tomorrow will come, ooh, I can't wait. It's our anniversary, The first thing that I'll do is run straight to you. It's our anniversary, I've only made plans to hold your little hand. It's our anniversary. Victoria won't be no secret at the end of the day. It's our anniversary. The pleasure's all mine, 'cause we've seen some good times. It's our anniversary. And all I really want to say, my darling, today is a special day we call home. Take me in your arms and hold me. Tell me you love me and I'll be there for you. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Are you singing in harmony? Our anniversary. Let's try that again. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. You should be singing in harmony with me. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. anniversary. Right. I mean, the only reason I'm not doing all the songs is because we don't have time, and because I'm not 3 people. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Our anniversary. Or just Monday. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Oh, you know what? It's actually, do you know what today is? So here's what's crazy. So all of the memories from right before the pandemic are coming up. So I've been doing this for like 5 years now, which is crazy. How many shows do we have, Robert? You told me the other day, and I can't remember how many, but it's a lot. It's our anniversary. Okay, but you know what, Marshall? So, oh, I love y'all. What was I going to say to you, Marshall? Dang it. I had a thought and then it went right out of my head. Okay, wait, let me just look at that. Oh. Okay, so CDs and tapes and vinyl. Baby, if you go on the bad A word, which I have not and will not, you know, for a while. Hey, Adriana, what's up, girl? So they now, okay, they have a thing with a USB port, and it's really cute. It looks like an old Victrola, and it has vinyl, it has CDs, it has 8-track, and it has radio. And you can also stream from, oh my God, okay, so y'all, we've done almost 1,000 Reunion of Souls shows. Okay, Samba, you know it'll be up there afterwards. I should have told Annis earlier that, you know, it's always up there. 1,000 shows. Y'all, we've done almost 1,000 shows. That's crazy. Robert, you have to let me know when we're on it, baby. 8-track. They're like, we're going to put everything on this thing. It's like 13 in 1. And I was just like, wow, y'all. And they're cute. And they're reasonably priced. Totally reasonable. Highly recommend. I mean, I didn't get one for myself, which I don't even know what I was thinking. But I got one for my cousin Bunny, Rhonda, who's a musician. Shout out to Rhonda. And, you know, incredible musician, incredible human being. And she had told me, she's like, yeah, you know, I went to these Prince concerts, and I got all of this, you need it. She's like, and I got all of this, all of these LPs. And I was like, yeah, they're making a comeback. Like, you can get them at the other bad place, the one that begins with T, right? Where we haven't shopped since the beginning of the year. But what I'm saying is, right? You can also get them at Urban Outfitters or Amoeba Records or, you know, record stores everywhere. I was driving to yoga today, and I passed by a record store, and I was like, damn, like somebody's open, and it's newly open. It's not one of these old ones that's, you know, trying to hang on. Yeah, it's crazy. Man, listen, Mo Beasley, can you believe that shit? From my house to yours, right? Having y'all come on almost every night. Look, we don't shop at the T. And we're not doing the A word either, right? I know, but that's where okay, you know, it's like, it's a hard one, right? But yeah, there are record stores, but what I'm saying is that they are opening new ones, which, you know, for a while the record store was like a dying, it was tough trying to keep that together, and I know a lot of places went out of business in the meantime. But I have seen, and there used to be this really incredible one in Claremont, which I think is now gone. I think it's a restaurant or something. But this was opened up in a small California town, which excites me because that means that vinyl is definitely making a comeback. Oh, Mo Beasley, somebody stole your daddy's records. Mo Beasley has this wonderful poem about his daddy's records. Oh my God, listen. So, you know, and I say this all the time, I could totally have sat here in my house and played music all day, right? By myself, and it would have been just fine, I'm sure. I'm sure it would have been fine. But having y'all here every day gave me, yes, Rhino Records, gave me reason to learn tons of music that I might not have learned, seriously. I have learned so much music in the last 5 years, for real. For real. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, Jared, I see what you mean. Yes. Yeah, Mo Beasley. Seriously, I've been 1,000 shows. It's, you know, I mean, the first 3 years we did 5 days a week. First 4 years, because really. But there's so much music. And I have a friend who, shout out to Keith Davis, who put, he came to, remember when he came to visit us, and we were like, what is he doing? And he had this thing, he was like, you don't even know what this is, do you? And I was like, no. And he's like, it's a hard drive. And I was like, oh. Y'all, this was like 20 years ago, maybe a little bit more. This brother brought me a terabyte, which I didn't even know that was a thing back then, of music on a hard drive. That was all alphabetized and everything was on it. And he had collected all of these Prince rehearsals and y'all, it's ridiculous. It was like all of his vinyl, his CDs, his cassette, it was everything you could get. And then as things started streaming, then he figured out how to, yeah. Anyway, it's pretty incredible. So, yeah, so I mean, you know, I have some flyers. And I have some vinyl too. You know, I collected a little bit over the years, and I would love to be able to, yeah, you know, just to hear it in the iPod. I mean, you know, kids now, they're like, what's that? Like, mind your business. Remember the iPod shuffles. So the show that I did in honor of Nikki Giovanni was based on playlists from her iPod shuffle. Just, you know, Kwame had them, and I was like, hey, we should compile these and do this. And we did it. It was so, I mean, it was all these beautiful jazz songs and just stuff that you would expect Nikki Giovanni to listen to, or maybe not. You know, that's the beauty. Like, we are also eclectic and yeah, Mo Beasley. Yeah, I was a good roommate most of the time. Except I had friends, you know, my little friends. Y'all. Yeah, I still have my iPod too, Andrietta, for sure. When we were living in the house in Brooklyn, like when Mo first moved in, because I had lived with Shauna for almost a year, and then stuff happened, and then I ran into Mo on the street. He was doing Bringing the Noise, Bringing the Funk. I was like, I need a roommate, and he was like, I need to downsize. And so we moved in together, and y'all, Shauna had given me these monkeys. They were so cute, right? And they were like puppets, and when you threw the ball and it hit there, it would start laughing, right? So I'm in my room trying to sleep, and the monkeys are up on the shelf. Y'all, those jokers started laughing by themselves. And I got up and I walked down the hall, and I was like, I need you to come here. And then the phone started ringing, and there was nobody there. So it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. The monkeys are laughing. So I had to take the batteries out, right? And I suppose if they had started laughing again, anyway, those are good times. And I wrote Merman. And I remember I was always up late at night writing and doing stuff. Like, I'm never up late at night now because I get up you know, somewhere between 5:30 and 6:30. But yeah, I turned on the recorder and played Merman like in one, and I brought it to Mo, and he was like, what is this? Yeah. And, you know, Mo and I know where all the bodies are buried. Uh-huh. Yes, that's a, dude, so many artists and people that y'all know came through that apartment and took pictures and did videos and created new songs, and it was really, I know, I know. 3 o'clock, that was my hour, man. You know, I wrote a song about it. It's in Normal, you know how I used to be up at 3 doing stuff? And now when I sing Normal, the irony of all of the things that I laughed about, all of them have now come true. And I remember the first time I played it after, you know, having the kids around, and I was like, I'm trying to figure out if the baby's gonna have me up all night, if I'm gonna have to, you know, chase the school bus down in the morning. And, you know, every year, some different flowers show up in my yard that my mother has planted. And, you know, I'm waiting now because any day now I'm gonna have a sea of purple in the backyard. My mother planted all these beautiful irises, and 2 of my friends, Scott and Christian, came a couple years ago, and they were like, oh, we want to plant lavender in your yard. And so they planted this lavender, and my lavender is the slowest to bloom. Like everybody else is blooming, and mine is finally like, oh, maybe. But there's a sea of purple, and there are these, I'll take pictures once they bloom, but there are also these tiny purple flowers, and then the oranges are in blossom, my lemon tree's in blossom, and so it smells really good, and it's supposed to rain for like the next 4 days, dear God. I know, Mo. I mean, it just like, I don't know, the universe just sort of dictated that song to me. But it was so, I mean, I remember us sitting there laughing and going, what? And you know what we recorded it on? Andy's mini disc. Crazy, y'all. That's, you know, so the mini disc is probably my favorite medium. And, it, you know, I still have it. It's wrapped in bubble tape. Like, please don't, you know. But it was so great. like I finally had the ability to put something on with a decent microphone and play my keyboard and write these songs. And they would come. And then Mo and I were doing Urban Erotica, which is how we know. So, ooh, yeah, I just got chills. I hadn't even, girl, thank you for that. We had a show, Mo had a show called Urban Erotica, and I used to be the musician for it, and it was so much fun. That's what I was talking about earlier, how much fun Brooklyn was, and how like he would just be walking down the street and see Saul Williams or Lisa Jesse Peterson or Danny, hey Terry, what's up? Or Danny Simmons, or, you know, all these, Mos Def. I did this gig with Mos Def, y'all, back in the day, because back then he was just that dude, you know? And the way, exactly. And Clark, you know, I can say we. Okay. I'll never forget that time your mama was in the, y'all. Mo's mom came to the show, and I was like, why are you here? Why? So we came out, she was praying in the vestibule of the club on her knees. Y'all, yeah, when I tell you, we have had some times, for real. So many things. Okay. It never rains in Southern California. It's about to, though, for like 4 days. It never rains in Southern California. It rained last week, too. It never rains in Southern California. In fact, it never rains in Southern California. But the ground is still wet. Okay. Anyway, Fly with the Angels, Dwayne Wiggins. Man, what a life. What an incredible life. Everybody you talk to in the Bay is like, yo, that dude, he changed my life. He was so kind, right? Okay, no, that is the God's honest truth. His Jehovah's Witness mama was praying at the bar of the cutting room to save our souls. But she said I was going to be okay. She's like, you're okay because you weren't talking about anything. You were just playing. Oh my God. Y'all, it was good times. Oh, Marvin, I'm just seeing you. I hope you're still there. Anyway, so I still have about, 10 songs, but how was it 5:57? That was the most fun I've had this week. I mean, well, it's only Monday. Anyway, it is surreal. All right. Here's to the mad ones, the dreamers, the bad ones, sometimes sad ones who get up every day anyway. Here's to the lovers, sisters and brothers who fight to live right, be the light in the darkness. Angels among us get wrong, but still love us. Lean into love, begin to love. 'Cause love will continue with you. Just remember to fight for the things that bring joy and contentment. Kill the resentment. Lay down your guns, surrender. Arm yourselves for the fight of your lives. And lean in. Here's to the warriors, the wanderers, the philosophers, those that pray in deep silence for peace and abundance, the people that live in the dark. Here's to the screamers, quiet dreamers, the ones who will fight for the truth, the ones who remember and cherish their youth, the ones who had a bad day, but all the needs are anyway, and smile as they do. This one's for you, the mad ones, dreamers too. Lean into love, begin to love. 'Cause love will continue with you. Just remember to fight for the things that bring joy and contentment. Kill the resentment. Lay down your guns, surrender. Arm yourselves for the fight of your lives. Every day we fight to keep from going under. Every day to save our souls. Oh, turn your eyes into the mad ones, the dreamers. Let the magic unfold. Thank you, Marshall. Lean in. Listen, y'all. Sometimes things get bad, right? And it's ugly. But the sun always rises, right? And we have learned to survive. And I think there are more of us putting good into the world than ugly. So lean into it. Lean into loving, right? Ah, you're so welcome. I love y'all. It's so easy, Oh, you know what to do. Go outside, howl at the moon, look at the stars. Remember why you're here and who you are. It's so easy to forget, right? But take the time to be still, meditate, which is just thinking, which is just praying. Every thought a prayer, every prayer a meditation. Yes, I love it. I love that you're here with me. Thank y'all so much for coming out and supporting me. Thanks for the calls, tips, the love. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all something so that I'll start doing it. So I got my Substack, and I've been struggling with how and what to write. I've written several things, and they're like, no, that can't be my first thing. But sometimes you just gotta start. So if y'all promise that you'll read it, I promise that I'll start. Right? All right, y'all. Wednesday is my friend Akmari's birthday. I met her in Cuba, and she is in Minneapolis. So I'm doing a show to benefit her wellness center. She provides services for women. She's a doula, and her mother-in-law is a doula and midwife, and they are the most incredible sisters ever. So come out on Wednesday. I'll be doing some prints, and then on Thursday, all of my purple life. So Mo Beasley, you need to be here. Sir. All right. I love y'all. Millie's like, yeah, okay, enough with the love stuff. It's time for me to go outside and chase the bunnies that, y'all, they lay right under the window when I'm playing, and then they get up like they weren't there. It's so funny. Anyway, start. Yeah, see, tell me to start. I love you, Nielsa. I love you, Dara. I love y'all. Okay, you better be here. In fact, you can send me a list of what you'd like to hear, sir. Any of you can look at Millie in the spotlight. She's like, come on, let's go. Send me what you want to hear. Yes, you better be here too. Don't play with me. Marshall, all y'all purple folk need to be here. Wednesday and Thursday. All right. I love you.